radar hole. Oh, okay. That's good to know.
So what you're looking
Oh,
at
we're gonna look at
now
that in a little bit.
is the live
Oh,
stream
good to
from
know.
Brendan
All right.
Kopic, who is on Interstate 45 in Mississippi between Lauderdale and Tamola in Mississippi. And then just to the south, you have Brett Adair, who is, looks like he's just kind of stationed there, waiting for that storm to come in. It looks like he's in a good spot. He's on, let's see, Highway 45. Notification Demopolis, NOAA weather radio transmitter is off the air. It's never good during times like this, of course. Hmm. All right, so this is really my first time doing this, but I'm just kind of looking at my setup here real quick. Looks like we got a tornado warning up in Tennessee. Yeah, those little supercells right there, just west of the Mississippi River, those are... Okay, so there's your tornado warning up in Tennessee. And then this line right here, just as forecasted here, we're going to loop this here. And then you got those supercells trying to develop ahead of it. And you have three storm chasers right here in a really good spot near Meridian, Mississippi. Switch radar sites here. This is going to be the closest one. Let's get your velocity here. Okay, so near between Enterprise and Meridian. Yes, that one is worth watching. Not much lightning with it, not a lot of rotation with it, but starting to get a bit of a structure there. Leave that one open for a minute. And the other thing you're going to see on this stream is the IEM chat for the Alabama Weather Prediction chat room, which it gives real-time updates. And the latest updates were flood warnings being issued for Paint Rock River near Woodville, and flood warning for the Flint River at Brownsboro. Those affect Jackson, Madison, and Marshall counties. And that's just because with this whole event, even though there is the tornado and um, the tornado large hail damaging wind risk, there is also a significant flooding risk because once these storms move through, behind this front is nothing but torrential rainfall, as I tweeted out earlier. Making a few changes to the stream. Okay, live chat should be turned on now. Um, and just to reduce spam, I'm gonna make it for subscribers only. All right. Alright, so I believe I have all warnings turned on. Just not seeing anything right now. Yeah, everything's turned on. Here's the tornado watch area. Everything highlighted in yellow. So it goes right up into Madison County, southwest to Franklin County, Alabama. No other Alabama county is included in any watch or warning right now. This gives a good lead time for northwest Alabama. You're looking at, let's see, you got temperature 73, dew point 63 at Muscle Shoals Airport. And then for live data, 73, 63 in Tuscumbia, 78 and 62 in Florence. Then we go a little further west to Iuka, 72 and 63. All right, let's turn those watches back off. Alright, and while this is here, even though radar data is on, let's get a quick summary of the outlook that's in effect from the Storm Prediction Center right now. If I can find the right one. No, it's not that one. Yeah, that's it. Alright, so here is the enhanced risk area. Covers most of our coverage zones, in fact, more of our coverage zones. The enhanced risk is, let's see, Middle Tennessee to Mississippi and Alabama. So this is the enhanced risk where the primary concern is damaging winds as well as a tornado risk. I'm going to turn this off. Here is, whoops, there's your tornado risk. This is the significant severe risk. This is a 10% chance of seeing a strong tornado within 25 miles of a point. That is this hatched area right here. What you're seeing here, which is roughly for all of our coverage zones. And the latest outlook expanded it further east to cover Jackson, DeKalb, and Marshall counties. It kind of stopped at Madison County prior to this issuance. And your wind risk is this, a 30% risk, which is a 30% chance of seeing a damaging wind event within 10 miles of a point. The technical description for that one. So even though the tornado risk is there, the more dominant risk is damaging winds. And this was expected to start around 1 p.m. So it looks like it's a little bit delayed. The closest radar site we can look at right now is going to be, let's see, you got Nashville, Tennessee, and you've got Columbus. The Memphis radar is down. So you can see you got this line of storms moving into north central Mississippi. They are taking on a bit of supercellular structure. Move down to Jackson, Mississippi. This is the bigger risk area right here, but these are not really taking on much of a supercellular structure. All right, so while we're still in the risk category, Your large hail risk is a little bit slimmer, so a 15% chance of seeing damaging large hail within 25 miles of a point is roughly going to be for the western half of Alabama, and then a 5% risk elsewhere. Alright, let's turn all this back off. So again, we have a lot of chasers out there, kind of going back and
What's
forth.
happening at a lot of these the places that are issuing the warnings? They saw the same thing.
Trying to get someone who has really good viewpoint here. Um, yeah, Meridian, Mississippi. That seems to be where a lot of activity is going on right now. All right, let's look into that storm a little bit more. Very, very broad rotation. And we got two chasers on that one. Full screen.
Yeah, I don't really chase with anybody, folks. I'm not sure where all that. I just sometimes storm chasers just end up in the same area. I don't have a partner. Everything you see on this channel is funded and produced, and the knowledge and the skills, it's all produced, and everything's in house here. So all of your views, super chats, memberships, contributions, all that. That all funds what you're seeing
Might
on the
have a bit
camera
of
right
a
here. We don't
lowering of
really.
the cloud there.
I don't do the whole storm chasing team thing. So you are everything you're putting in here with this chat and all of your views. That all counts toward everything you're seeing through the.
Whoops, sorry. There will be times in this stream where I will mute my microphone. Sometimes I'll just leave it the way it is. It's you kind of have all the information you need. You have the radar, you have the updates coming in. The only thing you really don't see is Twitter, which is something I'm constantly looking at. So we have a tornado warning up there in Benton County. Let's see, 9 minutes ago there was a blog post how the atmosphere continues to destabilize. You can see my Twitter for that one. I'll retweet that. Right, back to Radar Omega. Let's see. Again, nothing alarming. I mean, definitely got a bit of a hook there, but no advisory, nothing going on with that one. Let's look a little higher up in the atmosphere. Let's go up a tilt. No, nothing going on there. Let's go even higher if I can. Let's see. No, I only can only go to tilt 2 on that one. Let's go to base velocity tilt 3. This radar does not do that. Okay. Alright, so let's go back to Vince's stream.
Look really really bad, or look like a tornado outbreak, and then it happens, and then nothing happens, or can look like nothing's going to happen, and all of a sudden, a huge tornado goes across town. There's just a lot of different things that can happen, and there's things that change that sometimes we don't even know about. I would say my best guess, honestly, for today is it'll probably underperform a little bit. I don't think it's going to live up to the hype, so to speak. But I do believe that there still is a chance for a couple of strong tornadoes today, and that needs to be taken seriously because it only takes one. It doesn't matter. There could be one person watching this stream right now. They could live in, let's say, Meridian. Well, if one tornado forms and that's all that happens today, and it's a big one, and it goes and it takes out the town of Meridian, then it was a pretty significant day, even though there was only one tornado. So it's all about kind of perspective. So
Alright, just panning around a little bit. That one's really starting to get a nice structure going on there. And then this one west of Taylorsville. Again, this is all in Mississippi right now. Yeah, send a quick tweet. Okay, so there was just a mesoscale discussion issued, and it looks like it was for, let's see, tornado watch likely for, let's see, this is mesoscale discussion 165. The tornado threat will likely increase through the afternoon to this evening with supercells moving out of eastern Mississippi. A tornado watch will likely be needed by 20Z. I believe that's 2 p.m. As of 1910 UTC, which is 1:10 p.m., regional radar imagery showed scattered thunderstorms ongoing across portions of central and southeastern Mississippi into portions of western Alabama. Additional warm sector storms were forming along the Mississippi-Alabama border region. Gradual intensification in lightning has been noted over the past couple of hours, suggesting a slow increase in severe potential. Mid-level mesocyclones within a moist, unstable, and strongly sheared environment continue to suggest the possibility of tornadoes with supercell structure. Damaging wind gusts may also become a threat, given the clustered nature of the current storms. With the potential for supercells to persist and additional storms to develop within the strongly sheared warm sector, a new tornado watch will be needed across portions of Alabama this afternoon. So let's see. Okay, now we got some special weather statements. Let's see, that one across Meridian, Mississippi, that a lot of these chasers are watching. Got three chasers on one storm here, and yeah. Oh, there's some rotation in that one now. Let's go. Let's go to some of the feeds here. Here's Brett Adair, and it looks like he's stationed very well. Full screen.
Tornado watch coming soon. Holy cow, ladies and gentlemen, Don Murray is live in radar.
We're starting to get good rotation out of that storm near Meridian. There is a special weather statement on it. Tracking a strong thunderstorm over Savoy or near Meridian, moving northeast at 25. Hazard wind gusts up to 50. Radar indicated. Gusty winds could knock down tree limbs and blow around unsecured objects. Minor damage to outdoor objects is possible. Uh, the storm, the strong storm will be near Meridian around 125. So right now, zero around 130. Marion around 140. Lauderdale and Kewanee around 205. So when you hear Kewanee, that is the last community before it gets into Alabama. So this puts it into, I believe that's Greene County near Cuba and York. Now you got two areas of rotation, and then you've also got this one here just west of Taylorsville, Mississippi. That's great. Okay, so we do have a tornado warning now. This is going to be for southern Smith County and central Mississippi until 2:30 p.m. This is radar indicated. A severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located 7 miles northeast of Mount Olive or 9 miles east of Maggie, moving northeast at 25. This dangerous storm will be near Taylorsville around 1:40 p.m. and Center Ridge around 1:45 p.m. Other locations impacted by this tornadic thunderstorm include, I will try not to tank this, Silverina and Mize. So that is the first tornado warning in Mississippi right now. No spotters on that one at the moment, but it is making a beeline towards them. Again, 2 areas of rotation. No tornado warning on this one. This is for, let's see which counties that includes. Let's see, I believe that's Lauderdale. I believe Meridian is Lauderdale County, Mississippi. Don't quote me on that. Checking Twitter here real quick, see what's going on. 17 seconds ago, from Weather Service in Birmingham, actually 1:30, regional radar shows several areas of showers and storms. From Mississippi to West Alabama, we are closely assessing the storm environment and evolution of storms on radar. A tornado watch may soon be issued for parts of central Alabama. Alright, back to Radar Omega. That rotation has dwindled down just a little bit on that storm near Meridian. However, near Taylorsville, it looks to be intensifying just a little bit. Probably because the southern storm typically becomes the most dominant. Well, let's see what they're looking at here. Ooh, torrential rainfall at Brett's location. And then just to take into perspective, your dew point is 67. And now your dew point is 70.
like I said, in an emergency situation such as possible tornadoes and not having enough time to do anything else, exceptions have to be made. So please don't try this at home. This is not recommended to do at all. This place sucks.
Thank you for choosing Arby's. I'll be right with you.
Okay.
Alright, on a side note, we're going to watch a stream of Vince going to Arby's.
Don't know if she couldn't use the app or she couldn't type in or what.
Love's Traffic Stop, Arby's. And we're going to close that and go back to actual weather coverage. Okay, Brett Adair, who is a common name you see here in Alabama, is on this one, and he's stationed at. Let's see if I can work some magic here. Picture-in-picture mode, and he is at that shopping center off Highway 19, South Frontage Road. Let's look at his reflectivity. Yeah, just surrounded by... Actually, the peak of it may have already passed. Again, no warning on this one. Very broad rotation. The one with the warning is further southwest. What just happened there? Oh, lost... got dead radar there. It just stopped. We have a tornado debris signature in, is that Mize, Mississippi? Let's see. Yep, there it is. Well, unfortunately, we don't have any spotters on that one. That seems like it's a little bit of a rural area. Okay, so Mize, Mississippi, between Highway 28 and 35. Possible debris signature. The warning continues to be radar indicated, but no, that definitely looks like a debris signature. I'm going to dual box this here to where you can see the velocity. See if it lines up here. Yeah, the reflectivity really doesn't. So that might just be... No, the velocity doesn't really line up either. But the correlation coefficient product, it basically shows that the radar's picking up something that shouldn't be there. So it's possible you have debris being lofted. And what I'm going to do is switch to the correlation coefficient. Let me go up a tilt. It'll look higher up in the atmosphere. Nothing. So everything is at the lower level. So nothing's getting lofted too high. If anything's getting lofted, that is. This is looking at, let's see. If you look at the height of the storm, spectrum width, where is it? Echo tops. Yeah, that's a really tall storm. 41,000 feet. But again, that just, if that is, and now it's gone. Alright, so we've got a new tornado warning up for Corinth, Mississippi for this storm. That is... Oh, wow. Alright, that's pretty significant right there. Just to the northwest of Ripley on Highway 15. That's a pretty significant vortex signature right there. That is heading right for Corinth, just to the north of Ripley. And let's see, here's the full text. Tornado warning for central Tippah and Alcorn County in northeast Mississippi at 1:35 p.m. A severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located near Gravestown or near Ripley, moving northeast at 40. This is radar indicated rotation. Locations impacted include Corinth, Ripley, Glen, Theo, Farmington, Faulkner, Kossuth, Murray, Allentown, Hightown, Strickland, Collinstown, Biggersville, Crumtown, Jobs, Gift, Wittentown, and Peoples. Again, can't quite tell if that it lines up pretty well. That could very well be a debris signature, but again, just where the radar is, it's pretty far out. I can't really get much closer than that with the Memphis radar being down. So let's look at a couple different products here. Let's look at reflectivity. I mean, yeah, it lines up really well. And if there's anything going on, it's going to be right there. Let's go back to correlation. No chasers on this one, which is unfortunate. Actually, we have Brad heading that way. Brad Arnold heading that way, right on Highway 45 between Boonville and Corinth. That's a debris signature. That is definitely a debris signature. There is likely a tornado on the ground, or will be on the ground very shortly here, just to the north of Ripley. Let's see. Let me look at Twitter. Just a second as I send a tweet out. And the Weather Service in Memphis, likely tornado heading into Benton County, Mississippi, northwest of Ripley. Take shelter now. I don't see. Let's see. 1 minute ago. Trying to see if there was any product update. Let's see. Tornado warning for Hardin and McNairy counties in Tennessee. Back to radar Omega. It's still radar indicated, but And then, yes, they expand. Actually, an additional tornado warning, a different storm. That's radar indicated for Tennessee. That one's heading right for Savannah, Tennessee. Currently to the north of Eastview. Good God. So, rotation looks to be a little bit broader now. But I think if Brad Arnold can get stationed in Corinth, I think he'll be in a really good spot. And now this is now a radar observed tornado. Radar confirmed tornado. Just now northeast of Ripley, heading for Walnut Creek and Silver Springs. Alright, the full text is tornado warning remains in effect until 2:15 p.m. for central Tippah and Alcorn counties. At 1:41, a confirmed tornado was located over Ripley, moving northeast at 40. Hazard is damaging tornado. Radar confirmed tornado. Flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur. Tree damage is likely. Locations impacted include Corinth, Ripley, Glen, Theo, Farmington, Costas, Murray, Allentown, Hightown, Strickland, Collinstown, Winnesoga, Biggersville, Crumtown, Jobs, Gift, and Peoples. And this is now an observed radar confirmed tornado to the northeast of Ripley. I can't give any confirmation on this one. I'm looking at social media right now. And Brad Arnold did tweet that he is looking to intercept shortly. Alright, so continuing to watch, we have... Okay, so that tornado warning in central Mississippi was canceled. That's gotten really noisy. It's gotten some... Definitely has a damaging wind signature, but let's focus on that tornado warning. Let's focus on that tornado warning north of Ripley. It looks like it may have passed its peak time right now. I don't see the debris signature anymore. The latest update keeps the warning going until 2:15 p.m. for central Tippah and Alcorn counties. This was once a confirmed tornado, but it looks like it was radar confirmed at the time, and now I don't see it anymore. And it does look like a tornado watch was just issued for most of central Alabama. Let's see, checking in on that. I think that's what that last message ping was for. If I can find it. Where did it go? There. Let's see. Tornado watch number 40 is in effect until that's 2 UTC. I believe is until 8 p.m. Alright, so here is the... So for the rest of central Alabama, I will get a tweet out in just a moment. Yes, tornado watch until 8 p.m. Here's a retweet of that one. This includes Autauga, Bibb, Blount, Chilton, Dallas, Fayette, Greene, Hale, Jefferson, Lamar, Marengo, Marion, Perry, Pickens, Shelby, St. Clair, Sumter, Tuscaloosa, Walker, and Winston counties. That is for Central Alabama. New tornado watch in effect until 8 p.m. A few tornadoes are likely. Isolated hail events up to 1/4 size possible, and scattered gusts up to 70 miles per hour possible. So as we continue to look, let's see. So no longer seeing that debris signature there, and the rotation is broad at best. So I'm going to switch this back to just the velocity product since the correlation coefficient isn't doing much right now. And I'm going to head to this stream for Brad Arnold. Oh, he's got a great view of this one. 144 viewers. Let's listen in. Can't quite tell if that's a rotating wall cloud or kind of looking...
It's tough to tell with rotation because it's a decent ways away from the radar.
Whoops. Sorry. Didn't mean to do that. Yeah, it's still pretty... Yeah. The best way to see if this is rotating is just by looking at his stream. Just a second. Alright, so I will go back to the stream now. And let's listen in.
It just feels like a tornado day outside.
It's crazy how long
This is a distinct, huh?
It just feels like a tornado day outside.
Yeah. A bunch of storm. Hey Ryan, it's Brad. Just letting you know I was able to see through the trees. There is a distinct lowering. No ground confirmation yet, but definitely a wall cloud on this.
Whether or not it does, there are several other storms that are going to be capable of producing dangerous situations here throughout southern Tennessee. Make sure Brad Arnold saying that there is definitely a wall cloud from the storm that's coming into Corinth. No confirmation of a tornado on the ground, which is good news. Change really quickly though, so we want to stay in our safe spots.
You find if I just posted that picture to Twitter? Do you want me to wait?
Just wait.
Sounds good.
Just if we get something, then we get something. If not, we don't. If you do get a picture, send it to me. I'll post it and tag you on it. Yeah, just hold off on posting to the social until we actually get something, because then I'll tag the National Weather Service.
Sounds good to me.
So there is a lowering for sure right within there, but whether if it's rotating or not, I think he's just a little too far away. And by the way, this
It's
we have
cycling back up again.
cycling back up again. He says, okay, so I'm going to double box this. Take a look at rotation here. So here's where he is, and then here's the storm. It's heading right for him. He'll have a great view of this one. Let's look at the correlation coefficient. No debris. Definitely no debris in there. Reflectivity. Yeah. Okay. There's the new cycle. Check it again. Let's see. This was 2 minutes ago.
I will need you to report it if you can, if we do see something. We'll post stuff after. Was it a good picture? Because your camera quality's so good and stuff.
I was just gonna say on the tornado warning storm.
Yeah, that's what
I can send it to you if you want to post it. I don't care.
No, I'm waiting. Or sure, go ahead and send it to me and I'll get it up right now. Before shit hits the fan.
Of course, this is the only one that has a tornado warning, but there are other storms showing similar structure. But this is the one worth watching. Again, the velocity is a little weak right now. I mean, it's broad at best. There's no distinct, but right along this area right here is where you have away from the radar and then towards the radar. And we just lost his stream. I'll try to pick it back up. Okay. Back to correlation coefficient. Nothing. Maybe a little bit behind it. Right there. Yeah, that doesn't line up with the velocity well enough. Actually, maybe it does. That's
Is it still cycling?
Yeah. But it's about to. It's about to go. It could easily pop another rotation or something like that to the south of it.
let's go full screen. Lost the stream again. Reloading.
It needs to do it because it gets dicey after this with terrain. It's wrapping back around again. It's going to do it. You got the RFD wrapping back around in it.
Yeah, you got the. He was saying there's a rear flank downdraft in there that's starting to wrap around, so it's definitely in its recycling phases. I'm gonna move that along. Here is your velocity. It's a really noisy wind signature there. And reflectivity is. There's not a lot of lightning in this either, so. I'm a little bit closer here. It's getting really close to him.
That system, or that storm that's to the southwest too. Watching it. It's pushing east again.
I mean, that's going to be the lowering right there where he's zooming in. Let's go full screen. Let's see, that tornado watch that was for Central Alabama. The Weather Service in Huntsville also includes Coleman County in that one. No other changes to that one. And then there's also a new mesoscale discussion that's in the process of being updated.
It's back in there.
Okay, your rotation is starting to pick up a little bit. You got that higher value right there. And let's check correlation. The last update from the weather service in Memphis was at 153. I mean, there's definitely a lowering there.
It's back. Strong circulation. Headed straight for us.
You know how awesome it would be if we just held our position, just watched it across the hill.
That's where it's
at
supposed
the
to
gas
be.
station.
That's why I put us here.
And the latest mesoscale discussion is just showing how low-level shear is in place, even though instability is somewhat minimal or limited. You're starting to get a little more away from the radar. Alright, quick zoom out here, see if there's anything else going on in the area. We do have one intense... Let's see. We do have that one near Bay Springs, Mississippi. Going north of Taylorsville, northeast of Taylorsville. That one does not have much of... It has a lot of lightning with it. But, a lot of lightning, a supercellular structure, but the rotation is just not very pronounced. So let's stay focused on this one, getting close to Corinth.
What's that to the left of that tree?
Huh?
See that?
There's anything there. It's just a
Unless I'm
white.
seeing things.
It's probably just a clearing underneath the white pine. I mean, that's probably the lowering. Oh, I see what you're talking. Oh, I see what you're talking about. Right there.
Yeah.
I was looking at the wrong tree. Let's zoom in and see.
Yeah. That cloud right there.
I'm looking at it.
Full screen. Oh, come on. There we go.
It's left to right motion too.
I don't see anybody there, man.
Yeah, it's on bold right there.
Yeah, I see it right there now.
I'm not gonna put zoom in this
Right there. I see that. That lowering. That's, that could be something. It's lowering, but it's not rotating. From what I'm seeing, anyway. This is going to come right on top of him. So what you're looking at is Brad is stationed right here, just off Highway 45, and he's looking off...
That's the lowering off the distance. We're seeing rapidly rising scud, as well as rotation underneath the main meso right there. I don't think anything on the ground right now, but it could definitely be here in just a little bit. Seeing a lot of circulations underneath it as well.
Okay, so this warning is set to expire at 2:15.
Oh, big time uptick in velocity.
I could imagine they expand this, which would be Alcorn and Tishomingo counties, I believe. But yeah, there's definitely, like what Brad said, there's an uptick in velocity. These storms are in a very that's all scud right there, and you got a big 18-wheeler in the way. Yeah, thanks.
So thanks, buddy.
Yeah, seriously.
That 18-wheeler right in the stealing the show. That's a lot of scud. There's a just a lot of direction in the atmosphere. And this is going to come right up on Brad.
That's it right back in there.
But with the structure of this, it's going to be rain wrapped.
So when we have to go, am I gonna go left?
Hmm?
When we have to go, am I gonna go left?
No. I'll let you know where to go.
All right, let's full screen this. This is getting really, really close to them. You can see the different directions of the clouds here and how they're moving in different directions. Some of that is scud, some of that is just noise.
A little sus. These are off to the right.
Yeah. It's right.
There's so much going on right now.
So the latest update from the Weather Service in
Oh,
Memphis,
this whole thing is a little fuzz.
they have changed it to radar indicated, no
What? Yeah.
longer
Right there.
Yeah.
no longer no longer a radar confirmed tornado. However, that could change at any minute.
Oh, that is
Mm-hmm.
really rotating right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot of rotation going on. Let's full screen this. See it going up and down, up, down.
Hey, Ryan, we got a distinct funnel right here.
Yeah, that's a funnel for sure.
Everybody's just out there standing. Looks like they're dropping tornadoes too.
If it's gonna drop, it's gonna drop right here. Right, if it's gonna drop, it's gonna drop probably less than a half mile away from us.
Nice Wea sound there. That's Wea doing what it's supposed to do. He's in that polygon. That tornado warning has been expanded. It expires in 61 minutes. Here's the full text. The National Weather Service in Memphis has issued a tornado warning for northern Tishomingo, eastern Alcorn, and northern Tishomingo and eastern Alcorn counties in northeast Mississippi and southern Hardin County in West Tennessee until 3:15. At 2:13 p.m., a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located near Corinth, moving east at 40.
Go. Be the inflow on this one on the backside.
And now he's going to just get into the torrential rain. It's going to get loud.
You got little ways. 27 miles. Keep going. Push on through it. You're not gonna hurt. Keep going.
And it's getting more intense.
Circulation's right over us right now.
Man, that is really intense rain.
Right here.
Yes.
That's it. I think he's got it.
Eyes filled now. Drop on us. There's a stop sign up here in just a little bit. What is this crossing right here? Keep going. Keep going. There's nothing up top. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. There's nothing up top. Keep going.
There's going to be times I have to like just restart the stream. But man, he's got a really good view of this one. Yeah, I mean, just look at that. There we go. I can't really get a good... He's probably just in a spotty area, plus there's a lot going on with his feed. But he is right in the middle of it. I'm going to keep trying. Bandwidth is going to become an issue. Alright, and lost his stream. So there is that tornado warning. It was expanded to include Tishomingo County. This could potentially impact, on this current track, this could impact the northwestern portions of Lauderdale County. So I will put a storm track on this one. This is moving to the east at 40 miles per hour. So let's take that rotation. I will draw a storm track with that one. let's go just ahead of it, move it off towards that area, and we will move it at 40 miles an hour. Let's see, Waterloo at 255, so that's about 45 minutes, 25 minutes until Waterloo, if it holds together. Now, it looks like it recycled. I'm going to try to get his, there we go. Just a second, let me turn all this off, and I will take that full screen.
Sign right here, you're gonna take a left. Don't worry about that car, stop car. Get up by the rain, we gotta go. About a mile, you'll be taking a right on Highway 72 east.
What I like that they're doing is they're not chasing alone. I'll get that stream back up in just a minute. Just kind of looking around here, looking at other storms in the area. It looked like, yes, there was a tornado warning issued just to the south of Meridian, and we have Brandon moving to intercept that one. So I will try. Thankfully, with Radar Omega, I can put multiple feeds up, but I've just been focusing on one right now. But so when Brandon or Vince get closer to that storm, just to the northeast of Bay Springs, I will try to get both of those feeds up. But I'm going to focus on this one right here, moving towards Farmington, and it does look like the rotation may have backed off a little bit. I'm going to switch to correlation coefficient. Again, there is no evidence of a tornado on the ground, and I'm going to take this full screen. Oop.
Go after this car.
It really feels like you're in the heart of the storm just from watching this. And we're going to keep watching that area right there, where that contrast is really high. And behind, see, that's your rear flank downdraft right there. That is where that's where the lowering could be, is behind this. You have that empty base, and this is your classic supercell. Feed's getting a bit choppy. Let's see, which way is he going? I'll need to pull up his GPS data. Uh-oh. Try to get it back. Alright, let me check on this other storm. Let's see if he's gotten close enough to it. Yeah, he's gotten... I think that's Vince. Now we got Brandon and Brandon. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to try a double box. I'm going to try to bring up both of their feeds, and let's see how this works. Alright, so what you're looking at here is you're looking at one feed for northern Mississippi and one feed for southeastern Mississippi. I'm like, I wasn't sure how this was going to work. There we go. Okay, I'm going to go to just the velocity couplet, the velocity data here. So it looks like what he's trying to do is he's going to look back southeast into it. And now let's bounce back to Brad 2. I will switch radar sites here, switch to the Jackson, Mississippi. I believe this one had a confirmed tornado further back in Wisey. Misey, I'm sorry. Misey, whatever. he should be out of the worst of the rain, but if he, I think what he's trying to do is he's going to try to look south.
Roger.
Yeah.
River. So we're gonna kind of play Frogger with it a little bit and jump from one spot to the other.
Flooding
A
might
lot
be
of
starting.
flooding, yeah. You're not gonna hydroplane from jerking like that.
That's striking the wheel.
Alright, I'm going to go back to this one further south. And new severe thunderstorm warning was issued for a line of storms from Thaxton, Mississippi down towards Houston, Mississippi. Just 60-mile-per-hour winds expected with those. Alright, and now it looks like Brandon is getting closer to this one. Once I get the radar side up. Yeah, he's on the leading edge of that one. Let's switch to velocity, and that's not overly impressive, but let's get a look in. Alright, not much going on there. It actually doesn't look overly impressive. Neither does this one north of Columbia. So let's stay focused on this one up north. Let's see, a tornado warning has been issued for Lauderdale County, Mississippi. I had a feeling that would happen. It's an extension out of Corinth, Mississippi. Yeah, this one is just going to clip the northwestern portion of Lauderdale County. Yeah, very small warning there. That's kind of what I anticipated. The previous track had it moving into Waterloo around 2:55 p.m. That looks to still be the case. Let's get back to... Yeah, not really looking at much there. So this continues to be radar indicated. No indication of anything on the ground. However, there was a debris signature further back, north of Corinth. Sorry, north of Ripley. It was intercepted near Corinth. There was some rotation, but nothing on the ground. There was a funnel, but when it was near Ripley, they had it down as... when it was north of Ripley, it was noted as a radar confirmed tornado. Alright, so tornado warning for Lauderdale County until 3 p.m. At 2:32 p.m., a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located near Pine Flat or 9 miles east of Corinth, moving east at 40. This tornadic thunderstorm will remain over mainly rural areas of northwestern Lauderdale County, including Pickwick Lake, Waterloo, and Wright. But again, you're starting to have a little bit of the bow segment going on there. And rotation is not overly impressive.
To be completely honest with you, I'm tempted to get off this one, but
You don't want to cycle again?
I don't think it will.
Do you want to stop and reassess?
I think I know which way to go after. Go ahead and head back, turn around.
You don't want to cycle again?
I don't think it will.
Do you want to stop and reassess?
I think I know which way to go after. Go ahead and head back, turn around.
Do you want to stop and reassess?
I think I know which way to go after. Go ahead and head back. From that storm that we were on, that tornado warning storm in northeast Mississippi, the
Do I need to be in any rush?
I mean, decent speed,
Alright.
but don't have a wreck. Once we get on main highway, just do whatever, but here, don't spin out or anything.
Hour drive to Tupelo.
Yeah, we're not going to be going all the way to Tupelo, but yeah. Oh, I thought it was going to produce right there. It just never did. I got a funnel. Came right over it. Just didn't do it. Alright, so everybody watching, we are turning around and headed back down towards the Boonville, Tupelo area. We're going to go get some of these storms that are look to be ticking up in intensity that are also part of this line. A lot of embedded rotations in all of these. So
As per the story of the day, we got storms firing in the southeastern flank while these storms are choking themselves off.
just to be south. The only one that really has interest right now is down near Columbia, and it's not tornado warned. West of the town of Columbia, Mississippi. Personally, I think if anything's going to have potential right now, it's going to be down here. I'm just not sold on anything up to the north. Just overall, the threat today has been highly hampered by storm scale interactions. Pretty much that's it. I mean, that's the biggest thing that's been hampering these storms around here, is the storms interacting with each other too much, where they're pretty much inhibiting their ability to grow and mature. expecting to rotate according to New Orleans radar. Will it? I don't know. Will it get her done? I don't know. It's been a very weird day. Too much convection. Way too much convection. Today just doesn't have the feel to it that it did last night.
I'm going to take 84 and just get ready to move east to Waynesboro, because if all else fails, is that one last ditch effort to go north out of Waynesboro back up to 20, or you can just go into Alabama. I don't want to go too much farther south unless something actually changes. I'm just, with all this crap that formed out to the southeast of this is just weird. I just don't want to get caught too far west, so I'll probably start moving east.
No, I get that. Overall, my opinion of today is just I mean, anything that even has a hope or a prayer of warming, something fires in the southeastern flank of it and kills it. So, I mean, it doesn't seem like it's going to happen down here. I'd love it to, but it doesn't seem like it's going to.
Yeah, it's only 3 in the afternoon, though.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying not to, like, let go so easily, but I just keep seeing more and more of this crap action happening. I'm like, this is garbage.